Okay, so it's been a minute, but I was back outside last weekend because I was nominated for 2 One Voice Awards this year. Audiobook Best Performance Factual and Female Voiceover Artist of the Year. So it was time to dust off my peopling skills and drag myself over to Dallas for the festivities. And the book for the trip to Dallas was The Wren in the Holly Library by K.A. Lind, excellently narrated by my girl Stephanie Nemeth Parker. Because, of course, it wouldn't be a proper recap if I wasn't sharing what audiobook I was listening to. And honestly, I'm not going to recap every single little detail that happened on the trip, but here are some highlights. I got to meet one of my agents in person, Ariel. I was kind of nervous to meet her because, I'm me, and I'm silly. But of course she was lovely. Scarily so, actually. And what a pleasant surprise it is for me to meet somebody and genuinely feel like, hey, I'd actually hang out with this person outside of work-related stuff. Anyway, I failed, and I didn't get a photo of her, so instead, please enjoy this stick figure reenactment of our first meeting. Ta-da! And then it was award ceremony time. The dress code this year was black tie or punk, so I felt like I could have a bit of fun with my look this time. I had a dress and shoes picked out, but I was trying on wigs last minute just to see which one would work best, and even though it was kind of the safest choice, listen. The way it fit, I just knew that it was definitely the one that I had to wear. And spoiler alert, I did not win, I know, wah wah wah. But you know what, honestly, it's okay because just to be nominated is pretty wild to me. Plus, I get to avoid having to be super awkward on stage, right? Right? Psych. Here comes Karin, being all lovely and gracious and generally being the queen she is, and this happened.
Can I have all the women who were nominated in this category please come up on stage with me?
Yeah, so if you could see the wheels turning in my head the whole time, it's because I'm questioning the structural integrity of the stage, wondering why in the world I brought this fan up here with me. Should I put it in my pocket? No, that would be weird because then there would be this bulge and I was thinking, oh, my skin looks really dark chocolate up here, huh? I was reminding myself to stop freaking out and pay attention to what Karin is saying, and then, oh, we're doing a group hug. Okay, yes, let's do a group hug. So yeah, if you heard or saw the wheels turning, it's because the wheels were turning. But I survived. And I love Karin for sharing her spotlight in that moment with us. Highlight from the next day is getting to meet a longtime client of mine. I've been working with Joey, who I do CNN podcast spots for since 2022, so it was actually really cool finally getting to meet him in person. And speaking of friends, here is the obligatory photo dump from the trip that I took with old friends and new friends. These people make coming to these events always a worthwhile experience for me. And the next day I was off. I finished my last book on the trip, so I flew home to the sounds of Julia Whalen reading me Funny Story by Emily Henry. Come on now, with the cute banter. So thankful to be home again, but also super grateful that I get to do what I love and take these trips and meet new people. It's just really great to be a part of this beautiful voiceover world.